Oh, wait. You're gonna have to start that again because your audio wasn't routed properly. Take it
I
away,
remember this.
Andrew!
I remember when all these technical problems were way in my rearview mirror. They're great. But Al's saying I got to do this all over again, so I will. Welcome back to Crush Improv Plays Dungeons and Dragons. After a 4-week hiatus, joined by Dan, Christine, Al, and Brooke, and Jordan will be joining us shortly after he sorts out his technical shenanigans. I love saying that word. Hey, there he is with the best name ever, VKV8D. So what I figured we would do would just recap a little bit from the last time we played, which was so long ago. Memories will be vague, but I have a pretty faithful rendition. So let me start off with, I'll choose somebody at random. Let's choose, not be Christine, because Christine wasn't here last time. Dan, let's start with you, because you laughed very loudly at that. What do you remember from our last session? What happened last time?
We killed a spider, a big old spider. And it looked like things were on the up and up. We got the dwarves that we came searching for. And then the floor collapsed. That spider was too big for the old rickety house. And that spell that Emeraldine cast was just too powerful. We now find ourselves trapped in what appears to be this old haunted house's basement. That we found a body down there, and it had some flesh-eating grubs in it that have rendered Nemerlian almost dead. And the dwarves have come to. They're dehydrated, but they're alive, and hopefully we'll be able to get them out.
Excellent recap. Maybe we'll allow Brooke to shed some light on the whole flesh-eating grubs scenario. What do you recall from that?
I don't know if that's needed. Well,
Yes, please.
you see,
The way you remember
Nimraelian
it was thusly.
was cutting in and out of reality. It's almost if she just wasn't connected fully to her reality. When she would come in, she'd try to make some incredible decisions like, I'm going to investigate that body that has a shield on it, but she would roll terribly. And then she'd cut back out and she'd come back in and, oh, guess what? Those slugs are flesh-eating slugs and they're inside your skin now. Cut back out, cut back in. I guess I'll use my fire on them. Cut back out, cut back in. If you fail on your fire, that means you die. Cut back out, cut back in. You're dead. Cut back out, cut back in. Poor Nim just had a little bit of a rough go. So she's currently tending to her wounds and isn't speaking.
Excellent rendition of the phasing in and out of reality part. I didn't quite appreciate how rough that was for you. We, of course, saw you coming and going. Al, what would you add to that rendition of session prior?
Most of us got our butts handed to us by small spiders and big spiders and the flying things. Only Nim got the slug treatment, which is lucky. But I'm at...
And Petrie survived it all.
Yep. Glanda's doing fine. Terragar's doing fine. I'm at 4 hit points. I wasn't one of the people who died, because a couple people died and came back, or like comaed and came back. But
speaking of which, I think Jordan maybe needs to fill us in on the dying part.
Yeah. Your soul must have been tired.
Uh-oh. I think we're not hearing you, Jordan.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh,
the spiders took
Jordan,
his voice.
Could you use interpretive dance or American
Jordan,
Sign Language
I can dub you if you'd like.
I think that's a marvelous idea. Dan, why don't you speak for Jordan and Jordan can say... Yeah. Yeah, we can't hear you. I don't know if you have a mic connected there, Jordan.
The old Chromebook
right.
permissions.
The old Chromebook sort of still working. Yep, no, still not happening. We'll let you sort yourself out. What my recollection was that the yeah, Jordan. Oh, poor Jordan. All right, so the spider, the giant monstrous spider, certainly had its way with Jojandron, who was tanking it up front. And he did some massive damage, but not enough to take it out completely. And then he was raised, and then he got hit again, and he went down again. Let's go from where you guys find yourselves now. Just to recap, the basement that you're in. Actually, maybe I should get my notes for that room, and I'll describe it to you once more.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I think
Can everyone hear me now?
Yes.
Yay!
Now we hear you, Jordan. Awesome.
Or what was that?
Oh, and we hear a nice echo too. So that's
Oh, we
good.
do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix the echo in a moment.
Okay. Well, at least we can hear each other, which is great. Okay, so you are in the basement, which I'm sure is around here somewhere. Here we go. So, shoulder height wooden bottle racks line the north and west walls here. There appear to be no intact bottles left in the racks, and shattered bottles cover the floor. Against the east wall, at the foot of the stairs, rest two large metal storage bins that appear to be empty. And in the center of the room lies a human corpse, clad in plate mail. Longsword lies by the corpse's right side, and a large shield covers its legs. Nemurelian moved the shield to see what was under it, and that was when dozens of rot grubs exploded out of the corpse and tried to burrow their way into her heart. But she very quickly reacted with burning hands, which solved the one problem of the rot grubs, but created another problem with the damage that she inadvertently inflicted on herself.
Still solved the problem. Still
solved the problem.
Yeah.
More noteworthy in this room, though, is the devastation that has come down from the ceiling area. So the ceiling has collapsed. No doubt that is the chasm that you fell through to get to this point. The stairwell is totally obscured with joists and struts and other housing-related detritus. Rainwater flows down quite propitiously. You can still hear the storm raging outside, and if you see anything at all, it is through your innate dark vision that most of you have. I think all of you have some form of dark vision. So you're making your way in the gloom. I don't think any of you had a torch. If you had a torch, it's out now, and I don't think any of you had a lamp or a light spell going.
I have light. I can make it. I can do the light cantrip if we'd like to.
Andrew, what's on the south wall again?
On the south wall, there's a chimney. That's what you're seeing there. It's the base, like above there would be a chimney. So it's where you could make a fire down here, and it would radiate all the way up through the house. But you also see large amount of detritus in that chimney, as if maybe the chimney from above has been smashed in the structural collapse of the house.
And what's next to it? Another bottle case, shelves, or?
That's right. Yeah, another shelf unit.
If we look straight up, there's no way out. There's no pockets that we could climb, like if we use a rope and a grappling hook.
The only hole, the massive collapse, seems to have been centered through the stairwell, which I just pinged there. So that is where that's where essentially you fell down, and then it got covered up by a lot of the house.
Okay, so there's no way out. Apparent. Yeah.
May I use my cunning stone abilities to stone con?
Wouldn't be a session if you didn't. So
She's got a
absolutely.
stone gun, y'all.
I don't know what the verb is.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say that. Cool. So it's a history check. Let's have you roll a d20.
Okie dokie. Well,
Get those poor dice rolls out of the way.
yeah, let
Get
me
'em out of
just
the way.
take it off and let me just go 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna give it one more try.
All right,
Yeah.
so you're spending your time no, you got to spend some time doing the thing. So that's what your action is right now. Is you're wandering around looking at the walls and
Careful of
probing.
the slugs.
Yeah.
Andrew, may I do a perception check on the shelving to see if there's a hidden doorway, perhaps?
Okay, you sure can. I just wanted to recap before we go too far in. Jojandron is still Jojandron and Nimmeralian are still poisoned.
Oh, right.
That will last for some time. Also, you are all a little bit low on hit points. Tergar, I have you as concentrating for some reason, but I think that may be a holdover from when you had a flame blade going. So
Yeah.
I can assume that that's no longer the case. So you're going to spend your time searching that bookcase? Is that what I get?
Yeah, I can't heal the poisoning because I have no level 2 spells left. So if I could do a perception check on the bookcase.
Okay.
Is that ready to go?
Before you run and do that, I'm going to just ask what everybody else wants to do with their time. We have Glonda wandering around being cunning with the stone. Al, what would you like to do as Gnorman?
I mean, I could spend some key points and heal myself. I don't know if anybody's got any free healing.
I do.
Stuff.
I can do healing word on someone, but only one spell, so only one of you will get it.
I have 4 potions of healing. That doesn't do anything for poisoning, though, does it, Andrew?
It does not, no.
Just for hit points.
I don't believe I'm poisoned. I'm just straight up beat up.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, you have 4 hit points, correct?
I've got 2 potions of healing
8.
to Al. So I can give you, I can do, and I think Jojandron's weak as well. So, after I'm done inspecting the case, I can heal you, Al.
Okay.
How long is a short rest? 4 hours?
Short rest is just 1 hour, I think.
Really?
If I'm recalling that correctly. Yeah, I could be wrong about that. Let me just.
Just 3.
Because if I can short rest, doesn't that get rid of all of my issues?
It's at least 1 hour long.
Holy crap!
So should we do a quick and follow through with these actions and then take a short rest?
I mean, a single hour would literally make Nim back to 100%. All my spells, everything would go back to 100%.
Well, you have arcane recovery, and I think that's what you're talking about. You'd get some of your spell slots back, but not
I think as a full elf, isn't it everything?
No, what you're thinking of is sleep. You only need to sleep for 4 hours instead of 8.
That is
for
what
a
I'm
long
thinking.
rest.
Okay, so what's the arcane rest then? Pardon me. That's what I thought we were referring to.
Yep, with arcane recovery, it's even there on your sheet.
Yeah.
Once per day following a short rest, you can recover 2 levels worth of spell slots. So you recover 1 second level spell slot or 2 first level spell slots.
But it doesn't do
That's
anything
how-
for my health?
When you do a short rest, you can spend your hit dice, of which you all have 4, except for Nim, who has 5. And when I say spend a hit die, it means you can roll your hit die type for healing. So that is a die 8 for Al, Christine, and Dan. It's a die 10 for Jordan, and it's a die 6 for Brooke. So if you are a 5th level character like Brooke, you have 5 hit dice, which means you could roll 5 6-sided dice to regain hit points after you've done your short rest.
So since I would only be able to regain 3 spells if I did a short rest.
Well, I think it is 2 levels worth of spell slots for arcane recovery. Let's just see what the rule
Once
says
per day
there.
you can finish, you can choose. So what's the whole sleeping thing then? Is short rest is 1 and then my sleeping is 4 hours?
So a long rest is what you're thinking about. When you do a long rest, you recover everything.
And
you
what's
regain all
my
your
long
hit points.
rest? Is my long rest as long as everybody else's? Because it says that elves just have to meditate.
Yours is a 4-hour period for a long rest. Everyone else is 8 hours. You have
Gotcha.
to sit here for 4 hours.
Understood. Thank you.
Okay. Then back to the question originally of what everybody is going to be doing generally while Turgar is going to be searching that bookcase. Glonda has been wandering around inspecting the stonework. How about Gnorman? What does Gnorman want to... Oh, Gnorman was starting to talk about healing, which is where we got into this conversation.
Yeah, because I'm hurting. I'd like to save my key points if I can. So if Tergar can help me out later, that is good. You know what? I'm just gonna pop a squat. I'm just gonna have a seat. Just gonna stare off into the middle distance and just focus on getting my molecules back together.
Okay. Jordan, what would Jojandron like to be doing for this period?
Well, I'm also
low on hit points, and I did also just come back from as close to death as one can get in Dungeons and Dragons. So I'd be very grateful if someone would be interested in healing me, or I could heal myself. Is that I know I used healing on somebody else earlier though.
We also have those healing potions we can use.
Yep.
I've got 2.
And I've got 4.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
get everyone
sounds
healed
like
up as best we can.
I can
Sounds
heal
we're
you.
not short on healing. And I'm also poisoned. So what's the strategy for becoming less poisoned than I am?
Well, you do have a sense that it, with every passing moment, you feel slightly better, but the poison has
Well,
not
that's the case
left you
generally.
yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So eventually, it will go away, but not yet.
You sound like, do you have a medical degree, Andrew? That sounds like what doctors tell me every time I go visit them.
Little known fact, I do
Feel
have a
better
medical degree.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All
It
right,
definitely.
well, yeah, I'm also just going to... Oh, and Al's pointing out that something's happened to my microphone.
You just don't
Yeah,
sound
you sound
well,
like AM radio.
Yeah, you sound like you're calling in on a radio show. That's
On
exactly
an AM.
what you sound.
Yeah.
An AM radio
Hey,
show.
this is,
Elven Talk Radio.
Yeah.
This is Jordan from Ottawa.
Oh, Jordan from Ottawa here. It's so nice to have you.
Yeah, I just want to say the Sens suck this year. They need a new goalie. Back
right.
to John. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna top a squad right next to Al and hope someone heals me.
Okay.
We're gonna
And
we're
last
gonna
but not
put our
least-
arms around each other and just like just catch our breath.
Okay.
Al, do you have any like fun games we can play? Do you have a thing of dice, or do you have any Gnorman gnome songs we can sing?
Yeah, I can teach you some monkish meditation.
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's just zen out. I mean, it involves smoking something, so I'll see what I got in my pockets.
Cool. And Brooke, what about Nimralian? What will she be doing?
Nim's
during
doing
this
the
window?
exact same thing as the gents. She has just killed herself with fire and is now recovering from that.
Oh, so she's already
Um,
smoking.
Yeah, she's already. You can just smoke her.
Oh,
Yeah, she's good.
Well done.
Breathe in her.
Inspiration for
clothing.
Al. Wait, he's already got inspiration.
Yeah, already smoking.
Okay, then let us have a perception roll from Turgar, who has been poring over this bookcase. And what's your total there?
Perception plus 19.
19. Indeed, you find something there.
Ooh.
You find that there is. Oh, this is
Behind
crazy. We
that.
got two Jordans for a second there. You find there is a door of some kind behind that that bookshelf, and it
Okay.
is cunningly concealed.
And is it locked?
It is. You don't immediately find a way to open it. Like there's no handle on it or anything, but you can tell
Okay.
by. In fact, what guided you to this was the water in the room. There's a level of water that's been slowly accumulating, and it has been sliding. You can see it sliding out underneath that little doorway.
Great.
I
It
would
goes
like
down.
I'd like to state that Nim pulls out one of her healing potions from her bag and kind of pops it open and takes a swig and passes it on to the next to Gnorman and just like they're basically passing around these healing potions.
All right. Well, one of you will have to decide who gets the healing effect, as they only.
Well,
have
I've
one
got
of them.
4, but also Christine said that she might be able to heal
I also
one
have-
person.
I have 2 potions as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what is your
maybe you all
healing?
want to figure out what you want to do with the healing first
And-
before advancing.
Yeah, what's your healing ability, Christine?
So
I've
Oh,
got
sorry.
cure wounds that I'm ready to throw on to Joe John Geron.
Perfect.
It is my spell.
Do that.
May I proceed?
Yes.
I won't stop you. Yeah.
Dan, your mic is like, ooh, silky smooth.
As you're proceeding, can I just test my audio?
You sound
Way better.
amazing.
You are a
Hey,
much
there you
better.
go.
amazing
There
now,
he
buddy.
is. There he is. There's our little half
There's
elf.
the Jordan we love.
Somebody gonna heal you now because you sound so good. Okay.
I gotta sound good more often.
Yeah, it gets you good
Okay.
stuff.
Creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus spellcasting ability. Okay.
Which for you, I think is
Okay.
+2
So 1d8
plus
plus I think 4.
4. Yeah, you're right.
So you got 9 points.
Huzzah!
9 points for me.
9 points for you.
Yep.
Right, that doubled my hit points.
Hooray.
Hey, awesome.
I
And
will
then-
use Healing
Go ahead.
Word on Al at this point, as we discussed. So that's 1 die 8 plus, or sorry, 1 die 4 plus 5.
You with healing words, you can do it from a distance. So you like literally throw it over your shoulder to him.
Yeah, so that's 7 points, hit points you're getting, Al.
Thank you.
And I
Cool. And
take
then I
that
will drink
off.
one of my potions, which is 2d4 plus 2, correct?
If it is the case.
Does anyone need one of my healing potions then still?
Oh, I can't read what that says. What did I roll?
You rolled a 4, a 1 and a 3.
Okay, so 6.
Yep.
Cool. I'm now at 14 hit points. That'll...
Joe,
that's a thing.
and Nem, Joe, John, Norman, do any of you need another a potion of healing
I mean, I'm at 11. I'll take
out of?
26.
Oh, well then
Oh, you
take
could
my
probably
healing
use
potion.
another one.
I have no spells left, so take my my potion of healing. What's the roll on that? I don't do it. He does it,
2d4
right?
plus 2.
Yeah,
I roll that?
whoever drinks it.
Yeah,
should
you
roll.
rolled
Yeah.
that.
All right.
And I'm
Uh-oh.
at
Norman rolls.
Listen, he rolls bad on 20-sided dice. Everything else is great except that.
All right, so 5 more.
5 more.
I'm at 16. At least I'm in the black.
Any more healing you want to do?
Nope. This will be good. I'll never die.
So if we take a short rest, Andrew, just because it's been a while since we've done one. Again, what do we gain back from a short rest?
Okay, so if you have abilities that recover on a short rest, I think Al's key points may be one of those. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Yep,
let me check.
there you regain your key points on a short rest. So things like that will happen. Brooke's Arcane Recovery works with a short rest, so she'll gain a few spell levels. I don't think Jordan has any abilities that regain on a short rest. Could be wrong. Jordan can look at that if he likes. Same with Christine. And main thing is for healing, you can use your hit dice. So you have as many hit dice as you have character levels. So for most of you, that's 4. And it says underneath your hit point box there, your hit dice, and you see the little empty tick boxes. That's how many dice you can roll, the maximum dice. But you could only roll one of them if you wanted and save the others for later. You get those back when you do a long rest. You get half of them back on a long rest. So if you used all 4 and then you do a long rest, you'd gain 2 of them back, and you do another long rest and you get the other 2 back.
Okay.
And we
So-
have not yet short rested, right? So if I get my key points back,
Correct.
I'm gonna spend that on further healing.
But
Do I
you'll
get
also
any-
heal a bit. You could use your you could use your hit dice without using your key points.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get my key
He'll
points
get
back
his-
as soon as I rest. So I'm gonna just spend the rest
Exactly.
of what I've got right now. And so quickened healing, I believe, is the thing. 2 key points and roll a martial arts die. What was that?
Oh, I think for you that's a die 4 at this level.
So just a die 4. Okay. Well, I'm gonna spend. I don't know, it's a die 4, whatever. So it'll be a 1.
Could be letters.
All right, and I also get back. Hey, 4 more points.
For that.
Sweet.
Jordan, your lay on hands ability refreshes on a long rest, so you still have a few hit points in that pool if you wanted to use them. But you could also, if you guys are going to take a short rest, you could just use some hit dice to heal.
Do
Yeah, I mean
regain
it's
any
just an hour, right? So
It is
I
just
feel
an
like,
hour.
It's just the
That's
room is slowly
reasonable.
filling up with water. Let's have an apple.
but like how slowly?
Well, in fact, it's not. As
Yeah.
Turgar has figured out, the water is escaping the room. It is like about 6 inches deep, but it is escaping through the south through that
6
the lip of that
inches.
doorway.
I don't know. If we were in this situation, would we really decide to rest for an hour?
If it maybe after a big battle like that, and we're all shocked and falling through floors, we catch our breath.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know,
do.
we
I
got-
do see the like after being literally nearly burnt to death. I wouldn't be like, all right, let's keep going. I'd be like, can we literally just take a moment? I suppose.
Andrew,
think
do
I
I
would
gain
just wanna
any spells
stare
back
at
in a
the
short
wall.
rest?
What was that, Christine?
I think I would just personally want to just stare at the walls some more.
Can we,
I'm gonna learn about this.
Andrew, can we talk to the our little ghoul friends?
The dwarves?
Yes.
Did you call them little ghouls?
I forgot what they were.
You racist.
Oh my god, you're a monster.
Can we
You're
talk
the
to our little
ghoul.
dwarves friends?
You're the
How are they
ghoul.
doing? If
You
they
can
need
absolutely
anything.
talk to them.
Do you guys
Yeah,
need anything?
absolutely.
Let me just
We've
have
been
more,
we've
more of
been
my drink
kinda-
real quick.
We've been doing a little healing chain, lining up to heal each other. Do you guys need anything? Any help?
A little
They
massage
look to you
circle.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. So hungry, thirsty. I don't think I've ever been so thirsty.
Well, there's some water that's trickling down the walls, and
Yeah, they're
a
probably
little-
already like picking it up into their hands and like slurping it away. But you also get the sense that they haven't eaten for some time.
well, do we have anything in our bags?
I do. I have some food.
I
You
got 10
do?
days of rations and a water skin. How
Yeah,
about
I do.
Can I give them my rations and my water skin? I'm assuming my
Totally.
water skin has water in it.
It probably does. And
All right.
during a short rest, it's assumed that you might eat a little something and have a little refreshment. So while you're have you decided you guys want to do short
Yes.
rest then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
And just Andrew, I'm looking. It looks like I get a second level slot or 2 first level slots back after a short rest. It looks like, as a druid.
That's
druid.
possible.
A,
As a druid.
Yeah.
Let me
I realized
check
that came out
quick.
funny. Druid.
spellcasting.
I get 1 level 2
Um,
or 2 level 1s. I think.
Yeah, I don't understand my arcane
Recovering.
rest.
A real administrative start to the adventure today, gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed.
I
it.
know, we
Yeah,
haven't-
exactly.
We've moved not even a foot.
So you change your lists when you finish a long rest. I thought you regained your spells when you did a long rest, but where
Long
are you
rest?
finding this, Dan?
I just googled short rest druid. It's saying in the 5th edition, roll 20 compendium.
Hmm.
I can share
Dan,
this with you.
is that a reliable source?
Well,
Okay, sorry,
roll
Dan, it
20 has had
says-
its tough times, but
It says in black and white, you gain all expended spell slots when you finish a long rest. So
yes, but what about with the short rest? It looks like I gain. So I just shared in the comments the.
I
what
think
I'm
you're
seeing.
talking about arcane recovery, which is what wizards get.
No, I said, what do druids get on a short rest? During a short rest, you choose expended spell slots to recover. For example, when you're a 4th level druid, you can recover up to 2 levels worth of spell slots. You can recover either a 2nd level slot or 2 first level slots. Where's our expert audience?
Yeah, natural. Yeah, exactly. How many? Do we have any viewers? Are we like making fun of ourselves at this point?
We
now?
have no viewers tonight. Doesn't it? I don't think.
Oh, you know what?
Huzzah.
You know what, Andrew? I think if I
Yeah.
was in a different circle,
Yeah,
I think it's
that's
a circle
exactly
to
what it is.
land,
Yeah.
so I can't. Okay.
So no spell slots
Bureaucracy
for
in D&D.
the win.
Oh, and we have one of our viewers just piped in with that as well.
Matt.
They said
saying
it. What I
he's-
said.
Yeah, circle. You need to be a different
Circle.
circle for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool,
He
cool.
And
is-
for me,
Matt,
because
he
I have
is indeed
arcane
a moon.
recovery,
Yep.
for my
So it's
arcane
half
recovery,
your-
since I'm Since I'm level 5, it's half of my level, but it rounds up, so I can do either 3 level 1s, 1 level 2 and a level 1, or 1 level 3.
Now, normally it rounds down, but I'll give it to you to round up.
No, it says it rounds up. It sounds it rounds up.
Okay. It does say
At least
round
they
up.
said so on
Wow.
Reddit, and I take Reddit as absolute truth.
No, you're right. You are
Andrew?
absolutely right.
While we're down here, are there any taxes we could take care of? Are there anything we...
No. Well, I mean, generally not yet. Let's go.
All right.
with the fact there's
I'm
no
gonna
taxes.
just do one of my hit dies just to try to bring myself up to max. So I'm just gonna do that. A d6. Can you tell me what it is? Because my thing was blocked.
2.
Perfect. 16 it is.
Your thing is blocked. What are you talking
I'm
about?
gonna do that.
I just
too.
mean that our little icons of DA, Al, BR, Joe, they actually block what pops up on the screen. I don't know why.
Oh god damn it!
Like I see Al, and
my
then it's
God.
covered up.
Well, I'll be asking you more about that, but you guys have rolled pretty shitty for your hit dice. Would you like to roll any more?
I don't need any more. I'm 16 hit points out of 17, so it's
Oh,
fine.
that's pretty sweet. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. I'm going to take Gorgas and use his head to ram in the door. Is anyone opposed to that?
Wait, is that one of the dwarves?
Yeah.
One of the ones we just saved?
Yeah.
You could
Glenda?
do that, for sure.
How do you
I
feel
won't say
about
that? That's
right.
what dwarves are for.
No, I'm joking. I'm not doing that. All right, let's get through this. Have we finished the short rest?
You are nearing the end of the hour. I should also add that Glenda does have an ability that probably she'd want to use, which is the Song of Rest. When anybody spends a hit die to heal, if she is singing a restful song, everybody can gain an extra die 6 of healing, assuming Glenda wants to do that. I don't want to put words in her mouth.
No, screw it. No, yeah, I'll sing.
Excellent choice.
I'll sing
We
them.
all get to
Alright.
roll a die 6?
I'll
We
give
all
you
get
guys.
to roll a die
uh,
6?
Sweet.
I believe Glenda
Whoa.
rolls a die 6 and you get
Oh,
to add.
pardon me.
Oh,
I thought we
good.
all rolled our own. My bad.
Nice
I will
try.
roll a
I'm all
die
right with
6
that.
on behalf of everybody, and I will sing you a restful song.
Can you sing it?
Is this
Yeah.
only for people who
I'd
did
like to hear what
expend
that song
a
is,
die?
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold on. I'd want a point of order here. Who gets these points?
We all do.
Anybody who spends a hit die to heal.
Oh,
So what
only
does that-
the...
what does that mean?
You did. If you didn't spend a hit die during your rest, then you don't get this.
Can I do that then?
Yeah.
You
You
totally can.
Okay.
Jordan, you've got 4 hit dice, and everyone that you see where
I might as well
my thing
I'll
is
do that
moving
too,
around
then.
down here.
I'm going to do that as well.
No. Can you? I don't know what you're referring to.
On your character sheet.
Oh, my character sheet. Yes.
So see down here, you got these 4 little dice, or these 4 little boxes.
Yeah, I do. Oh my gosh. Never seen those
Any
before.
one of those. I know. When you do it's been a while, folks. So when you do a short rest, you can spend 1 or all of those, and every time you do, you get to roll a die 10 to heal.
Okay, I want to do 2 of those.
2 of those, and since you did that, now the Song of Rest that Christine rolls for
So
will also benefit you.
I rolled 16.
You did.
That means I get
You get
16
16
hit
hit
points. That's
You
a
do.
pretty sweet deal. And then I just
That's
got
a
to
great-
take those 2 boxes off.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, wait.
Great.
You don't. You get all. Wait. What?
He used it. He has a higher die for his hit.
Oh, because he's a
Yeah.
smart boy. Okay.
So I
He's
have
tough,
I'm
tough
just
boy.
short 1 hit point. Christine, can you roll at least a 1?
I give you the Song of Rest.
Thank you.
But just you.
You guys are the best. We got Norman, Nima, Joe, John, and the rest. And we're gonna have a sleep. It's gonna be nice. Now watch me as I'm gonna roll the dice.
Yeah.
On a,
Bye for everybody.
Hey!
Yes.
so So for a song about a short rest, you use the other definition of rest.
Yeah.
Homonym.
Genius.
That's awesome.
That's very good.
Oh, well
Sweet,
done.
I'm back up to full.
And how are our little dwarf friends doing? We're all healed up now. Did they get to heal a little bit?
Yeah, did that
They get
song
to
help
heal
them?
a little bit. Yeah, they are more traumatized than suffering
dare they?
actual damage.
Okay. And how's my poisoned after the short rest? How am I doing poison wise?
You guys are no longer poisoned.
Hey!
Yay!
This was the great rest.
Should we take
This
some
was
time
the
to
best
do some
rest.
trauma therapy with Gorgus and Bustscrum?
I mean,
EMDR,
Nim would
brain
sit in on
spotting.
that.
Yeah.
Maybe some cognitive behavioral therapy. I don't know. Does anyone have that as one of their skills?
Let me check.
I have
Let me
the
look at my list.
Jokes aside, I do have the key to the city of Orlane.
Oh, try it in the door.
He always comes up.
I have deflect missiles, and so like if you think
Oh,
of
that's-
trauma as a missile, then maybe I can deflect that.
So I'm going to suggest that as the hour sort of comes to its end, and you are listening to a lovely song sung by Glonda, and you're treating the dwarves, and you are doing you know, eating a little something, drinking a little something, the door to the south, you hear a ka-chunk, and it opens. The bookshelf actually opens out, and it's been opened by a scrawny human who's wearing leather armor, and he looks in, and he's sort of got this look on his face like, I can't believe I'm seeing this. And you also look at him like, what the hell is that? Beyond the door to the south, you can see a larger room. Light sort of pours out from that room. And about a millisecond after he finishes making eye contact with you, he slams the door again, and you hear a chunk, chunk, chunk on his side.
Disrespectful.
Oh shoot! I couldn't. There wasn't time for me to grab him.
It was very short.
Okay. Well, should we get going on breaking this door down?
Yes.
Yeah. At least we should open it.
Who,
We should at least knock.
isn't someone a lockpick? Is someone a lockpick here? Isn't Glonda a lockpick? Or Norman?
Glonda's a
I
dwarf.
think, yeah, Glonda's a dwarf and Glonda.
I'm not a
Norman's
lockpick.
gnome.
I'm a dwarf. Damn it.
What skill would be associated with lockpicking? I thought
So
someone had a
generally,
lockpick.
It's something that rogues can do. None of y'all are a rogue, so.
Okay,
But
okay.
I mean, and you also probably don't have thieves' tools, which would be useful for picking locks.
I have
But
leather
I'll let that
workers'
stand anyway.
tools. I don't even know why I have that. I never have a chance to work on my leather.
Let's knock.
Okay.
Have we tried the knob yet?
There is no knob. It is literally a bookshelf.
Oh, a knobless
okay,
door.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, have we tried the books like secret
Yeah.
secret passageway thing?
Ooh, I like it.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
you guys spend a little time sort of pulling books, and a lot of them fall out. To be honest, there's not a whole lot left on there, so it's pretty quick. You do find one that tugs and doesn't come away, and you hear a ka-chunk of some kind of mechanism being activated, but the bookshelf does not budge.
This sounds like a Robert Munch story. The bookshelf wouldn't budge. Okay,
The bookshelf would not budge.
how about we push on it now that it made a sound?
Which way did it open when the guy opened it? Did it open towards him or into our room?
It opened into your room.
Should we try pulling it?
Yeah, let's try pulling it.
Okay. Anybody who's trying, basically one person can try and somebody else can assist them. It's not particularly easy because you're pulling on a bookshelf. So who would like to try? And whoever gets to try will get to roll at advantage because they're being helped by somebody else.
Is it a
A
strength roll?
check?
Yeah,
It
strength
is
check.
a strength check.
Who's got the highest strength?
Moi.
I've got
my
+2.
-2.
My strength is
You're probably.
Got +1. I think it's Joe John.
I'm assuming it's him. Yeah.
I'm +3.
Yeah, so you
that's
should
your
be-
boy.
You should be the one, and
Terrific.
I'll assist you.
Okay, I'm going to roll a public die 20. Just one moment. I have to log in. Apparently. Okay. Pardon me.
Everybody waits with bated breath.
I've just lost everyone on the map. Yeah. Oh no, they're there. Okay. Weird.
They're here and everything.
Oh. Well.
Oh,
Maybe.
sorry, Jordan, you're rolling an advantage, which means you get to roll twice and take the best one.
Terrific. Okay, I'm going to roll another public die.
Roll another one, yeah.
So I think the first one was
13.
13. Oh, yeah, that's right.
With your
13.
bonus, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, as you're pulling it, it does not budge. Well, you hear a creaking from the other side of that, from the other side of the bookshelf. You feel like it is being restrained with something, some kind of restraining thing.
Rats.
Can I burst it into flames?
Yeah. Well, before I was just gonna ask that, but are we in a wooden basement?
No, it's the
Stone?
the floor is
Oh, yeah, that's
packed
right.
earth. It's kind of mucky because there's all sorts of water on it. The walls are cobblestone mason. There's probably packed earth behind the walls that have been reinforced with this cobblestone.
Would you be using up a spell doing that, Brooke? Or Nem, sorry?
Let's see.
Because I can do a cantrip of create bonfire.
I also have create bonfire, yeah, which does 1d8 damage. So if both of us do it, we could potentially do a little bit of damage to the door.
Well, how much? I can't have much strength. Is yours a cantrip or a spell?
Also a cantrip. It's the same one.
Wait. Okay. Well, should we go one at a time? You want to go first? If it doesn't work, then I'll try mine.
Are we all cool with that? I try to just burst it into flames.
What could go wrong?
Nothing at all. All right, so this is going to be 1d8.
Okay.
What I roll.
Okay.
Oh,
You
7.
ignite that that bookshelf into fire. Look at that! I'll just add some fire to the map there. And it handily starts to go up. There is a sizzling noise as the fire sort of falls off it into the water. But yeah, it's the bookshelf itself is handily being immolated. And as I don't know how long you want to wait for this, the dwarves are going to move out of the way. They're
Yeah.
gonna go over.
Yeah.
They don't want to be so
Poor-
close to the fire.
Poor Buskrum.
So yeah, you're watching this bookshelf be torched, and as the shelves start to fall away, you can see that there is a metal door behind it.
Oh,
Ah.
flip.
Does my greatsword cut through metal?
Well,
Did
I
it
don't
cut
know.
through
You
armor,
Probably
wouldn't it?
never. You couldn't say for sure whether it would cut through this door. It would have to be a hell of a hit, and it probably wouldn't do great things to the greatsword.
Ah, nuts. Okay. Understood.
Can
Will our party
we
be stymied by a door?
Speak to the hello, help us.
Okay, and the room is filling up with smoke, by the way, because the door is on fire. So you're
Yeah,
all
but there are
coughing a little bit.
holes.
There are holes, but it's not pleasant. Just saying.
May I? You said that the floor was dirt.
It is.
If I take out my shovel and I start digging under the door, what happens?
Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to assume eventually the fire goes out. So
Yeah.
let's get rid of that. Okay, you start digging under the. It's slow going, but you do start to make some headway. The water starts to fill into the
Yeah.
hole that you're digging.
Are we
So
able to
you're gonna
get
spend your
under
time-
the door though? Through this, is it? What kind of?
I will have you.
Yeah.
I'll have you roll a survival check. See,
Can we
what
offer
kind of
them
a
money?
shoveler you are.
Survival. So what did I roll there?
You rolled 14.
Plus 21.
21. You turn out to be a pretty amazing digger, and you do create quite the hole underneath the doorway. It does. The integrity around this doorway starts to buckle a bit, and there's some collapse, but there is something of a hole that the thinner among you could probably scoot through.
Can we try communicating at this stage, like Brooke was suggesting?
Sure. What would you?
Oh,
like
I'm
to
sorry. I thought we had already attempted that.
We have
I
not
apologize for
tried.
digging.
We've not. No, digging's
Well,
good
you
because
can
they
do
can
this
hear us
while-
more clearly.
Yeah,
can
that's
do
true.
this while Turgar is digging. So what?
for it,
who's,
Nam.
who's doing what? Who's?
Yeah, I can
communicating?
just be like, excuse me, young man. We are hidden in a basement and would like to get out. We have two starving, emaciated dwarves with us, and we do need to vacate the area if you don't mind.
There is no response.
We can compensate you with
I bang harder.
some coin.
Yeah, I can. I'll give you 10 gold pieces.
Let us out of here, numbnuts.
Well, go in. One of you small ones can go in. You know, one of the ghouls in our party.
I'm a dwarf too.
Well,
So you guys
yeah.
are really offending me.
Ghouls, dwarves.
Right now, it is probably a gnome-sized hole.
Norman-sized hole.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm
Just
gonna take a deep breath. Stick my head underwater, try and shimmy out of the door, and see what the f happens.
This is like Chuck Norris in Prisoner. What was that? Prisoner of War movie he made. Missing in Action.
Escape from L.A.
Yes.
That sounds like the very one. Okay, you swim under the door, and revealed to you is this
shit.
area.
Ooh, a barracks
What is that?
of some sort.
The dorm.
I will describe it to you. This torch chamber was once a large cellar, but it has since been converted into living quarters. 10 crude beds stand along the south wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. A long wooden trestle table ringed by rickety stools dominates the center of the room. Metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates sit atop the table. A cook stove is installed near the table, and evidence of recently cooked meals sit in pots atop it. A large ham hangs from a loop of twine near the stove. And I know it's not on there, but in fact there is a circular staircase next to that big cask on the west side. Dang it. Doing. And that is a sturdy set of stairs leading to a trap door in the ceiling above. And there are two wooden doors in the east side of the room.
And there's nobody's in there.
Nobody is in here, and you do see on the other side of the secret door that you're on, there's a metal bar that has been put into place, which has been what is preventing the door from opening.
Okay.
So I will lift up that bar to liberate the door.
That's extremely generous of you, Norman.
I mean, actually,
Right.
hang on. I'm gonna go.
Are you doing it just for the gold pieces?
I'm gonna take a bite of that ham first, and then.
Okay.
Can it,
and
before
then
we
open
leave
the
the
door.
room we're in, has anyone inspected the armor and weapon that was there?
Oh, yeah, slugs killed me.
No, but you picked up the shield. But what about the sword? Is it better than what Joe Jondron's currently using?
There is nothing better than my great sword.
Which
It's
may in
great.
fact kill Turgar.
All right, let me tell you about
Remember
this
my
because you
premonition?
also had some.
Oh, right.
You also had some time in your short rest, and the corpse probably would have been a talking point.
Yeah.
So the plate mail is banged up. It's the result of what appears to be brutal clubbing and kicking, but in serviceable condition, and it fits all of y'all except for Gnorman. Wouldn't fit him. The long sword and shield are in good condition, and there is an explorer's pack on the corpse, but it doesn't have its rations and water in it. But other than that, that's all you find on the corpse, which is rotting.
Does anyone can't Glonda use a long sword?
I believe Glonda already has a long sword.
Oh, okay. And
I
there's
have a
nothing
long
special
sword,
about
yeah.
this.
It looks in pretty nice shape actually, but it's not like a masterful.
Better than mine?
It's different than yours.
It's
What does that
different.
mean?
Oh,
Is it enchanted?
yeah, I would be looking at that.
Your eyes gave an enchanting look.
Yeah, well,
Did they give an enchanting look to you? Well,
Yeah, they did.
can't Nemerillion do that stuff?
by merely hefting it and casting it around, you can't tell whether it's enchanted or not.
Okay.
Can Nemerillion? Can Nemerillion
I don't know,
see if
can't
things
you?
are enchanted?
Oh yeah, I can do detect magic, I believe. Sorry guys, my brain's like.
Yeah, I've been too busy
Detect
doing
magic.
detect ham.
Weapons and armor detect as handful.
It takes me up to 10 minutes to prepare it, but I can do it. I can
This was
sense
during
magic.
the short rest. This was during the short rest we would have done this, so
Yep.
it doesn't.
Absolutely.
Okay, well then great, I did.
None of the plate mail, longsword, or shield detect as magic. Nothing in the explorer's pack also detects as magic.
So,
it's
what did
all
Christine
normal.
see in your eyes then?
Just
His regular
my
magic.
A
good
different
baby
kind of
blue
magic.
eyes.
I don't know.
It's regular magic. All right.
Yes, that's what it is.
Well, I'm going into
But
this room with my little buddy Norman.
There's no
But
ham
the plate
left.
mail is the ham is gone. It seems. But the plate
never
mail
was.
is in good. You know, it's if you wanted to wear it, you could. It's better than chainmail, he said.
Who's wearing chainmail?
I think I'm wearing chainmail.
Oh, then take the plate.
You are wearing chainmail.
I can't wear
Was that a
plate.
hint?
You
You
should.
do whatever you want to do.
I
Is it
can't wear
heavier?
plate.
It is without a doubt heavier. So, chainmail, if I can find it, chainmail gives you a 16 armor class, and you have disadvantage on stealth, which is no big deal for you. And you have to have a minimum strength of 13, which is fine for you because that's what you have. Plate armor has 18 armor class, and you have to have at least a 15 strength, which you do. And it also gives you disadvantage. So it basically would add 2 to your armor class.
Yeah, do it, do it, do it.
But you sound
Let's
like
make it happen.
a pantry of
Let's-
pots and pans walking down the hallway.
Let's
Yeah.
strip this.
Clang, clang, clang.
Let's strip this rotting corpse nude so I can put some pots and pans on my back.
Can I wear his
right.
his chainmail and move
As a
myself up to
druid,
an armor
you cannot
class?
wear. You can't
metal.
wear metal armor as a druid, yeah.
Because
So-
he's magnetic.
Yeah.
Because
Got the
druids gotta
vaccine.
wear them environmentally friendly. Yeah.
Is leather armor considered medium armor then, Andrew?
It's considered light armor, in fact.
Oh, what's medium armor then? It says I can wear. I'm proficient in medium armor.
Yeah, I think you'd have to wear like hide armor. is the only,
Upgraded leather armor, sort of.
Yeah, but it ain't great.
No, okay. I'm not
There's
relying
no
on
real
that
great
really
reason.
anyway.
So if John, sorry, go ahead.
I need to pee. So I'm just so
Nemerillion or
it is
Brooke?
also
It is closing in on our break time, and we are
So I just wanted to let
perilously
you know.
close to moving on. So yeah, how about
Oh.
we do our break now, and then we'll come back after.
Yeah, that's a good.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
Jordan will be.
Norman
decked
will
in
chow
his
down
own-
on the ham.
Oh yeah.
hungry.
There's-
That makes me
What
hungry.
ham? There's no ham.
There was never a ham here. I don't know
One
if you
bite
know
like
that.
Shaggy and Scooby Doo.
What are we taking?
Oh.
5? Taking 5.
Yeah,
Take a fat.
perfect.
All right, we'll be back in 5.
Okay, see you all in 5
Hello.
minutes.
We're back from intermission. Tergar the Wanderer will probably wander back at some point. Jordan has gone off to the bathroom. So we'll just pick it up without them until they get back.
There's
so
6 inches of
Tergar-
water all around us. I mean, just let it rip. Like, come on.
It's true. I'm sure that nobody's watching.
Nobody's
It's
watching.
all fine.
Literally nobody but Matt Donville is watching.
Laundry basket.
That's true.
Bag.
What would Norman and Nimraelian and Glonda like to do now that they are the only ones here?
Well, I am certainly not full of ham.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No ham was consumed.
I got some pumpkin seeds.
What's
Nice.
the best way? I'll ask you later what's the best way to prepare those because I have some from my pumpkin yesterday and I don't know
We're
what to do.
live, Dan.
I just
Are we?
Just roast them with salt. I'm
Oh,
going
is
to
that
check to
long?
see if those casks have any booze in them.
I'll share the recipe with you after, Brooke.
thank you, Turgar.
A thumping on the cask shows that they most certainly do have liquid inside.
Ooh-wee.
The one big one is marked ale, and the smaller one is marked brandy.
Nim goes over and puts her head underneath the brandy and just takes some.
Move yourselves into the room.
Yeah, Gnorman
There we
lies
go,
down
thank
next
you.
to Nim, but by the ale cask. Chug-a-lugging.
Glonda's a drinker. Glonda's gonna take a glug too.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with your dwarven ghoul friends there?
Offer them a drink.
Yeah, they come with us.
Okay. They sit themselves down at this trestle table and are totally happy to be given. If you had they're not picky. They'll take whatever you give them.
There's no
I would
no
like-
ham, guys. I'm sorry.
We do a little perception check just to like get the lay of the land.
Yeah.
Yes, you can certainly do that. I was going to wait until Jordan came back for everybody to make that roll. So, is there anything else you wanted to do in the meantime?
I've been listening the whole time.
Oh, well, there you go.
I have
While
Bluetooth
you were
headphones.
peeing?
Yeah.
All right. How about everybody makes a perception check for me, please?
Everybody.
And I've also got I noticed that Joe John had his cat, so I brought mine over as well.
Ah.
There she is.
Melinda.
So I'm a 17.
Ooh.
Not great rolls from Brooke and Al.
No, mine
Al
was
staying true to form.
Gave you a 9.
Yeah, 9 as well.
I've only rolled like 5s today.
I know.
Everybody's under 10.
You guys are adding your
Yeah,
perceptions though to that, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, still getting under 10 though. Dan, however, you roll a 17 total because you have like
Yeah.
plus crazy amounts
7.
of perception.
Mhm.
All right, you
Good boy.
Turgar hears the sounds of industry south from your position.
The sounds of
Very-
industry,
Yeah, things are moving. Things are being moved.
like cogs and
Uh, Nope, not cogs, but like the best way
like
to describe it
craft
would
work.
be no, not that. The sounds of people moving, moving things.
you mean Kraftwerk the group?
Very,
Yeah.
very faintly to the south.
Okay, I gotcha.
No doubt, everyone else is distracted by ale and
Yeah.
brandy and such.
Kraftwerk. Well, should we go check these doors to our east?
There's also that stairwell back up out of the house that isn't.
And it's all covered up.
What, is it blocked?
Yep, it is blocked.
So we can't get out it.
Back in the other room.
Oh, sorry. The one I didn't put. Oh, wait. Maybe I even have a thing for that. If I do, I will put it in there.
Next to the big cask,
Um,
there's stairs up and out of
Yeah,
there.
next to the cask. Oh, I totally do. Look at this. I will make it bigger.
Oh, thanks for bringing Petrie in.
Great. Cool.
Okay.
There it is.
Can we get out that way?
It looks like it does end in a trapdoor in the ceiling.
Do we want to just get out of here, or do we want to see what's behind the closed doors?
What's this?
Oh, what a
tentacle
feeling.
thing?
Trapdoor on the ceiling. Let's get the hell out of here.
What the heck is that? What did you just put in there?
Trap. This is a spiral staircase.
Oh my gosh, it looks
Staircase
like a
going up.
tentacle.
It does.
It's not the best graphic, but it's what I had available.
It looks
Fair
like the
enough.
Buffalo Sabres old logo.
Oh yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
No doubt. That's what I was inspired.
No
by.
doubt, no
Thank
doubt,
you
no
for
doubt.
noticing.
Oh,
Well, what do you guys
And
want to
there
do?
she goes.
Open the doors or try to make a clean getaway?
Well, I mean,
I
we
will
have to
say
open the
that
door.
one of the doors, the northern, like there's a door that's the
Yeah.
I'll ping it. There's the north door and the east door. So that's the north door, yes, Dan, and the other one's the east door. The east door has a wooden bar across it, held in brackets on the frame in the door itself, and the word danger is scrawled on that door in the common tongue. And it looks like it has damaged and bent as if something has tried to push the door open from the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you leave
no.
that one closed.
That's a
So why
no.
would they write my middle name on a door?
Ooh.
But
The
what
northern
are the
northern door,
doors?
danger.
though, is
As we're walking towards those doors, can I feel the beds to see if they're warm?
you can, and they are not.
But did any of them
Andrew?
feel just right?
One of them does feel just right, yeah.
Andrew, can I?
One felt
can I-
happy, one felt grumpy, one felt.
Should we call through the door to see if it's perhaps like I'm not convinced that whoever was in here is good. So whoever, there's a chance that whatever is behind that door is good and it's being held prisoner.
I agree.
Should we not
Oh,
talk
you're right.
through the door?
Whatever's behind that danger door is definitely good news.
Should we not just open it?
No, but you can talk. You're good at that. Why don't you go talk through the door and see
let's
if it
open the
can
other
communicate?
door, the non-danger
First?
door first.
I disagree. I think we should open the danger door.
I think
We're all
whatever's
got- we're all
in the
fully
danger door,
healed.
we should let out through the other door.
Come on, what are we doing here, folks? Let's open the danger door.
Nim just
Talk through it
keeps
first.
her head underneath the brandy and it refuses to
Here's
acknowledge the
coming.
boys fobbling about the door.
All right, let's go through the normal door.
Open it. Chat says open it.
That says open
PJ
it.
wants it open. All right.
Here we
you
go,
open
danger door.
The boring northern door. Oh, sorry. Are you opening the danger door?
Yeah.
The
No,
Yep.
the boring door. Boring door.
Oh.
The
Boring
boring
door.
door. Okay. Open the boring door. It reveals, like the barracks, this small room holds comfortable furnishings and appears to be well cared for. A comfortable-looking bed in the northwest corner has a wooden locker at its foot. A small wooden table stands against the east wall, with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table, a brass 3-branch candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright light. The candles, though not fresh, are far from spent.
So cute. Did
and
you
on
make
the
that description? Did you do that?
Nope, I didn't. Totally stole it from somebody else.
Okay, cool.
There is,
Is the bed
there
warm?
are 3 books. You
Sorry,
go and
Andrew.
test the bed. It is not warm. The shelf has 3 books on it, and the northeast corner there's a closed wooden wardrobe.
What 3 books?
You are looking at that. One appears to be a volume of erotic poetry. Another is a naval almanac. And the last is something about the demigod Ayaz, which you would know is a very bad man to the north.
Okay.
What's in the chest at his bed?
Okay, you go to
The
the bed.
footlocker.
There you also note under the bed there is a small wooden box and an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens. You find these things under the bed when you go to that locker.
Which of those 3 books looks like it's been read more? Like the spines are.
Definitely the erotic poetry.
The erotic poetry. As you leaf through it, you realize it's fully illustrated and it has some major.
Andrew, do you
thumbing
mind
action.
reading an excerpt? Just
By the candlelit fire.
Yes. It's illustrated, so I'd have to draw something for you.
no
No,
problem.
Yeah, I'll just take some time to draw something out for you.
Thank
So the oh, and you also find in the 3rd book there is a sheet of parchment which seems to have some words and phrases written into it, and you can see the words "stop," "fight," lift and come here. And it sort of goes on with that. And I'm just going to briefly have a gander at the languages you speak, because in addition, there is something next to it. And I have a feeling that none of you speak the language that it is written in. I'm just double checking. And
I speak primordial.
it's not that language.
Ah.
Nope, you can't identify what language it is written in, but it looks like it is transcribed, like whatever is in this language has been sounded out into this other language.
I believe Nim has the ability, if she doesn't know something, she knows where to find it. Does that play into this? If she's like, I don't know this language, but when we get out, I'd know where to find that information.
Absolutely. That
Cute.
totally plays.
I'm wondering if these are sort of the instruction manual for whatever's behind the other door. If it's some
You mean
sort
the
of
sex machine that relates to the erotic poetry?
it's a sex column on the other side of the door, perhaps.
Dan, you were looking to open the box, the locker, I think, yes?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is someone taking that book, first of all? Someone should take that book with the not the erotic, but the...
I mean, Nim will take the erotic one. She's
Yeah,
got that massive
take 'em
bag
all.
that can take anything. Yeah, throw
Take
it
the
all
books. Okay.
in. Okay, I'll take the 3 books.
Okay.
Okay, I'm opening that thing.
Wooden box contains 12 candles, flint and steel, and a piece of parchment that has some stuff written on it, which I'm going to send to you.
So I've got an erotic poetry book with unknown language. And what was the third one?
Yep. It is a treatise about the demigod Ayaz, I-U-Z,
Thank you.
which you would know is a very bad man to the north. And
So I
sent
just
a
want to
chat.
clarify. I know this is Dungeons and Dragons, but we are stealing someone's personal property. Is that
Oh,
correct?
yeah, ransacking the shit. Absolutely.
So, should I be reading this out loud?
If you wish.
So this parchment says, ship, long, short, is safe. Long, short, short. Short, short, long, everything's safe. Or short, danger. Ship, long, cargo to bring ashore. Or ship, short, long, no cargo for sure. Short, long, sure, cargo for seas, ghost, or sure, short, long, Gary.
Has Terror been drinking that ale?
Gary got in there.
Glonda, does that sound like your ship?
Everyone can see it now. And Dan, sorry, I didn't realize I didn't copy well. The first long, short is actually scratched out and replaced with something, but I've just decided that's too complicated. It looks heavily like it's been scrawled a couple of times to get to this point.
I thought it was like one of those video game cheat codes. It was like AABB.
Up, down, down.
So,
Yeah.
And this
So
was
sorry,
all
what-
in the room that was labeled danger with a bar across it?
No,
we haven't
this is the
gone in
boring
there
room.
Oh, that's the other room.
we're in the boring
The
room.
non-danger room.
Let me listen again and take a close look and see if it does sound like my ship.
So this is Morse code. Basically, you either send, this is basically like send a response. It's like if they send back short, long, that means everything's safe. But if they send back 5 short, that means they're in danger.
Oh, yeah, right,
And then it's
right,
like,
right.
do we have cargo? Well, if we send long, yes. If we send short,
And you
long,
use-
no.
Ah,
It's with the light. It's with the bullseye light, right?
that's right.
It does.
Mhm, yeah.
And more than that, Turkar would remember there was a room upstairs that had some scratches on the windowsill. And
Hmm.
putting 2 and 2 together, you're like, that lantern was used in that room. It's the exact shape of those scratches that were made there.
Okay, so this is probably Glonda. This is probably a pirating outpost, I bet. What do you think? Wow. Ooh, touched a nerve there, eh?
She communicated so much in the stare.
Sounds like it.
All
I don't know.
All right.
So everybody, that's what you find. Oh, in the wardrobe you find a fancy floor-length oilskin coat, with numerous pockets in the sleeves and trimmed in iridescent green silk. It's a lovely garment.
Who wants to wear it?
We're just gonna keep stealing other people's stuff.
Or
I'm just telling you what's here. Whether you want to steal it is up to you.
yeah, you're really when it comes to the booze, you have no problem stealing. Clothes, all of a sudden you develop a moral system,
Hey man, you can blame
moral code.
rats ate the ham.
What ham?
What
Okay.
ham?
Should we open the danger door now?
Yeah.
Jordan?
All
Sure,
right.
why
do it.
not? Let's just
Okay.
friggin' do it.
Let's
Everyone-
play-
Friggin' do
Get
it.
ready.
Yeah.
Okay, who is opening the danger door?
I'll open it.
Tergar opens the danger door,
All right, I'm gonna get into position here.
revealing that room. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh no, it's more spiders.
Light spilling in from the large room behind you barely shows the chamber is only that far across. So it's like 25 feet across. Corners are filled with shadow. What little you can see is dingy and dirty.
How about Nima takes a glass and uses her cantrip light, making it light, and then passes it to Norman, who then throws it into the room to give it some light.
Okay. You do that, and you see piles of bones in this room.
That's it?
That's it.
There's
They're
lots
very
of
dangerous
cobwebs and
bones.
spider webs and such around here. There is on the west side, there is what appears to be a large mirror covered in dust, and it's about 6 feet wide. So it reflects immediately back towards the doorway. But you
Oh, I
see
see.
piles
Right,
of bones, the south and the center, the north, the west, and it smells awful in this room. It smells like putrid rotting.
You
We
were
just-
using people and feeding the spider before unleashing it?
Well, that
Let's
would
close
that
the
would-
door and lock it back up. There's nothing in here.
That would suggest that there's a way for the spider to get from that room to the rest of the house. But right now, we only know of that one door. There's
Maybe
gotta
it's
be-
behind that mirror.
Well, yeah, that's just a mirror?
Yeah.
From where you are, it looks like a big ass mirror.
From where I am.
Whoa, language, Andrew. Language.
Is there magic in his
A
eyes
big
again?
behinded mirror.
There's magic in his
Anyone-
eyes. There's
Watch
a
his
door
eyes.
behind that mirror. There's a door behind that mirror.
Or you can walk through the mirror.
Oh, it's a magic mirror. It's a
Why
magic
is
Someone
Walking
try to walk
through
through
the
that
mirror. You
mirror.
look really, really short.
I'm going through.
Okay.
walking through the mirror.
Joe John walks straight to the mirror, no slowing
Bonks his
down.
head on the glass.
Yeah, don't slow down. Just go straight down.
Anybody else going into the room?
No, but I'm watching with great intent
Nope.
from the other side of the door.
Yeah, I'm staying on the other side of the door
Yeah,
watching.
I've reached over to Tergar's pumpkin seeds, and I'm just
Yeah,
you. And
I'm at full sprint at this point.
Okay. So, Jojana and I'm going to park you here. And it's at that point you start to hear a rustling noise. The smell of rot gets really rank. And suddenly, rising up from those bones. Roll initiative, everybody.
Oh,
Have a
no.
Fighty fight.
Guys, we can all close the door and leave.
Yeah, let's pull
Yeah.
a Norman.
Let's solve this problem by closing the door.
You don't add
I
anything
will
to our
bring
initiative,
in-
eh?
Yeah, you add your
Honestly,
Just
initiative.
your initiative score.
Right.
Honestly, let's get out of here.
Oh yeah, so 10, I guess, is what I rolled. Did I? Just
I have
roll
an 18.
a 10?
I'm gonna
just put it
put
on my
mine on
face.
my character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a
Stack
10.
it on your character,
so,
folks.
Yep.
And I'll roll for the skeletons.
Oh, they're skeletons or zombies?
Well, they look. Oh, and they're fast too, actually. They look tougher. You guys have fought skeletons before. They look slightly different than the last ones you fought. So they go on an 18.
They have hair.
This is a very important question.
It
It
is.
just
Settle it. Yeah, it's a little dim still with the light that's being spread, and everything's happening quickly. And you're not in the room, so you really can't answer that question yet. So we're gonna start though. Grab the initiative here. We're gonna start with the skeletons because ironically they go first.
Wait, with respect, did I make it through the mirror?
Did you make it through the mirror? Actually, they do spend their turn assembling themselves, so that is their turn. So let's go actually to Jojandron, and then we'll go back because it kind of is not really a surprise round, but things happened, in that order. So Jojandron, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Did I make it through the mirror?
You make it to the mirror, yes.
Oh,
You are
but
at
not
the mirror.
Did I go through it?
So describe what you were doing to go through the mirror.
It's running full speed into the mirror.
You handily faceplant into the mirror.
I see.
You did notice that the version of the person looking back at you appears to be gaunt and emaciated.
Oh,
But it is unquestionably you looking back at you.
spooky
Creepy.
mirror. So it is a spooky mirror.
One of those carnival mirrors.
Definitely a spooky mirror. But
Well,
you have sort of
I'd
banged
like
up
to
your
start
nose.
by. Could I detect evil? That wouldn't be my turn, right? That would just be something I can do.
I believe it is a full action to do that.
Ah, nuts.
Divine
Okay.
sense.
Well, do these guys look threatening? Like, are we in attack mode here?
Oh,
Well, if you can escape and close the door,
Yeah,
maybe
in
we just
the
book it
room
upstairs.
labeled danger that was barred from the outside.
They actually look quite friendly. It's surprising. They've got big smiles in their skeleton, like their bony jaws make it
see.
looks like they're smiling.
Detecting.
wearing
Can I detect? I can detect magic. Can I detect sarcasm as well?
You sure can. I'll give you that one for free.
Okay. What do you,
And they
should
are
I try and
carrying very
escape here? or-
large. They're carrying very large long swords, but they appear to be they've had like some age on them, and they're carrying them in a not friendly way. So
Get out of
think of
there.
that what you will.
in a
Get out of
not
there.
friendly way.
And if I
Get
try
out
to
of-
escape here, they would get an advantage attack on me.
One of
At least
them
one of
would.
them.
If you
I will say, actually, no, they are still rising up from the pile of bones and forming themselves, so that will prevent them from giving an opportunity attack.
Okay, I'm gonna bust it right out of here and slam the door behind me, and we can regroup.
Okay, we'll let that happen. You arrive back at the door. You see them leer towards you and start shambling their way as you slam the door.
Okay, guys, I got something to tell you. The mirror is not a portal.
Oh.
But when I looked in the mirror, I looked emaciated and gaunt.
which is, yeah.
And there
You look-
are 5 skeleton zombies in there.
Oh. Are you sure it wasn't a magic room? Like, you remember we used to go to those fairs? There was a traveling fair that came, and there was all those men, those slimy men that they'd have skinny cigarettes, and they'd set
Yeah.
up the rides, and one of the things they had was full of mirror. It wasn't something like that.
No, I remember that, but it wasn't that. This is like a really dangerous room, I think. We should put this bar in the door.
Should we take a vote? And if we're
The
voting,
door starts thumping as Jojandron is hanging onto it. It's like bouncing up behind him. The end of a sword sort of jabs through the door.
oh, let's get out of here. Let's go up that stairwell.
Put the beam back
I'll help you.
and
Yeah,
let's GTFO.
I'll help you bar the door. Let's bar that door.
Getting over here.
And I'm gonna take like the like chair from
Who
the
the hell's
bedroom
that?
and move it in front of the door.
Oh,
we have a little
Same
friend in here
guy.
now.
Who the heck is
The
that?
same guy, as you're running back towards the spiral staircase, the same guy has peeked out behind yet another bookshelf. And
Ah.
like,
There's
as you
more
approach-
secret entrances.
as
Oh
you
yeah, that's right. Because there
approach,
was cogs and all that shit. There's another
slams
door.
it and books it back.
Oh, okay, we have to follow. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe we should go back into the danger room. I don't know.
You hate to yes no you, but no.
So-
the danger zone. Should we follow through this door, guys? I think sounds like there's an adventure waiting behind that door. That's
Yeah,
a great
swallow that guy.
adventure.
Can we open it, or is it like locked from the other side?
Again, you probably spend a second or two. This one is stacked with a few more books, but the mechanism to open it is a bit more readily available. It's not as well concealed. And
Yeah.
again, as you open it, you hear a mechanism, but ka-chunk chunk, it doesn't move. It's secured from the other side.
Again. Okay, so knowing what we know about the other door that had a bar, it had a bar across it, right, Andrew? The one we dug underneath.
Indeed.
Is it, and no one has any spells that can move
Nope.
metal?
Put that back there.
Let's see.
Yeah, with your magnifying glass, Joe Jondron, did
Oh,
you
it
happen to have
broke.
a giant magnet?
My
It's an
magnifying glass
X-magnifying
broke.
glass.
Yes, but did you have a giant magnet with that? Because they often
No,
go hand in hand.
Yeah, I agree,
magnifying
but
glass?
no, I do not have a magnet.
Hmm.
It wouldn't really be good for me because I'm covered in metal.
You could just store it on your breastplate,
Ka-chunk.
but you don't have it, so that's neither here nor there. How are we going to open that door?
Is it a
Does anybody want to
wooden
try a
door,
detect
metal
magic
door?
on that?
Yeah, what kind of
If it-
door is it?
If it's the same construction as that other secret door, it's a metal door with a face of a bookshelf on it.
I'm gonna start pulling all the books in case one of them is the secret door opener. I've seen enough cartoons in my day.
Yep, you have located the secret door opener, but as you worked it, you could tell that the mechanism is working, but it doesn't release the catch.
'Cause they
or if it
barred it.
does, then it's barred on the other side. Yeah.
Okay.
Our bard was barred.
Ooh, nice.
How big is the like crack under the door?
What's the floor like here?
It's as same as before. It's wet though. Like the water has been seeping through from the rain from the basement area that you were in before, and it's seeped into this room, but it hasn't yet covered the entire room to start fading into this section. Well, I guess it's been an hour, so yeah, it's pretty damp. There's probably about maybe a half-inch gap underneath this door.
Should I dig again?
Oh, you could turn into a little animal.
Badger. Oh, I could. I've got a badger that I could.
You could be a spider.
Can you be like
Fine.
a snake or a spider and then just turn back into a human
I
on the other
could
side?
do that too. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Is there enough gap for a spider to get underneath?
Oh yeah, half an
Absolutely there
inch.
is.
Although being a badger would be kind of fun.
Well,
But how big are
also what
badgers?
we did last time worked, where
It did.
Norman went through.
And then I'm not spending my wild shape hit points. Well, I'll try digging then again. And I've got that
Have you
crazy bonus. It was the survival, right?
survival? Yep, gotta roll your survival again.
Roll for survival.
Roll to survive.
I am rolling a 20.
Yeah,
I did it
you
again.
dig again, marvelously. You do have to make short work of that bookshelf, though, to give yourself some room. So
Okay.
you guys get out your aggression on that, and eventually you've got a Norman-sized hole at the base of that doorway.
Sounds dirty.
So I guess I gotta shimmy under this door again.
Yep.
That
All right.
appears to be the fate they have in store for you.
All right, well. Norman gets on his hands and knees, shimmies under the door.
I would imagine your bum would be really cute as you're shimmying under the door.
Oh, you
Like
know.
Yoda. Like Yoda in Empire Strikes Back when he's going through Luke's stuff. Yeah.
Must be that. That's probably what it is. All right, you find a chamber with on the other side of that door, and I believe it just double check. Is it there? Yeah. Turn this back on and kill that. Boom.
If the door's barred, I just
So-
open it right away.
Yep. So it's all open up for you now.
This is the shittiest security system I've ever seen.
Ah,
Well, it is, it's kind of a medieval society and all.
Yeah.
But that is what you see beyond. What would you all like to do now?
run towards it.
I'm not going to do any running towards unknowns anymore. I'm just going to walk
So
cautiously.
nursing your little noodle.
I'm going to round the corner here, Andrew.
Yeah, I can send Petrie ahead too if we need to, right?
Oh, good idea. Very good idea.
Oh yeah, Petrie. Well, no, Petrie couldn't have opened a latch door, but
I'm gonna stay on this corner and let Petrie. Don't get so close to the front there. You're gonna get hit.
I'm not in the front. Oh wait, and we'll bring our little
Get
dwarf
behind.
buddies too.
Can we all move
Okay.
them?
I can't seem to move.
Oh, yeah, we
our
can.
buddies.
No, we
Yeah,
can't.
you can't. Tell me what you want them to do, and I'll tell you whether
Just
they
stay
wanna do it.
behind us. We want them
Just, yeah,
behind
like,
us.
like by me, because I'll be at the back.
Hmm.
Okay, there you go. There.
Can we
and there.
detect which way Petrie should go? Because there's clearly two ways.
Oh, there's two ways.
There are two ways. Mhm.
Can we look for footprints?
A little cave bat to everybody here. They're not going to think twice if they see him.
That's true.
Yep. Whoever wants to look at for footprints, that would be a survival roll.
I feel like, wouldn't we just see fresh footprints in the mud, though? Like, logically, wouldn't there just be squishy footprints?
Yeah,
It
you
was
got a
just
point.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's very recent. So, yep, you're finding a lot of tracks are going. Yeah, actually, I even have something I can put down for that. There we are. Great.
That way.
Cute.
Let there be no question. The footprints are going mostly that way. They are not going
Okay.
down to the southwest.
Petrie goes over here.
Okay. And let's move that down a bit.
Oh,
Oh, geez. Ah, jeez. What about the footprints now?
Okay, and you see a light flickering from down this way, as if a campfire is burning.
Cute.
Wait.
By the way, I bar the door behind us.
Oh, you close it back up? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Good idea. Just so nothing can come in behind us.
Well, those things have awoken, so it's reasonable to assume they might be chasing us.
The zombie things, the skeleton.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the footy prints. There we go. Okay, so I'm sorry, where are you sending Petrie?
Towards the light. Like here.
Go towards the
see
light,
just-
Petrie.
And it,
There.
yeah.
Okay, so Petrie goes down towards the light. Oh, that's not towards the light.
Oh, sorry, I just saw something. Okay, sorry. You show me. Yeah, I wanted to go towards the bonfire. I thought it was south. But
It
then I
is
saw
south, yeah.
things light up to the east. Okay.
So true. Okay, so it's a big cavern. I'll describe it to you. Probably is not much. It's a roughly circular, natural form cavern about 25 feet in diameter. And there's a campfire in there and some evidence that people were recently here. You see bits of food and drink scattered around, but tossed carelessly to the side. And Petrie is gonna have to tell me what Petrie's armor class is.
Petrie's armor class is not written in front of me. That
Okay. it's a
armor
bat.
class D&D.
I'm sure we can
12.
find this out very, very
12.
quickly. All right, 12. All right, then for no reason, I'm gonna roll 2 of these dice here.
No reason, eh?
No reason at all. And your mental link with Petrie is disconnected.
Ouf.
Petrie est perdu.
Petrie est perdu, c'est vrai. Qu'est-ce qui est passé, là?
You are shocked at the sudden disconnection.
A single tear drips down Nim's face.
You hear the sound. You do hear the sound of activity, something that probably is connected to the recent disappearance of Petrie to the south, where Petrie was flying. And then nothing.
Petrie is gone. He's left this world until I repeat my ritual at our next long rest. And then he'll be back and it'll be no problem.
Should I go When I turn into a brown bear, Andrew, I can't get. Can I still move through these passages, the narrow passages?
Barely.
Ha!
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even realize it did that. But yes.
What
you could
happens
squeeze
if
through.
guys? What about we just head on down to that cavern and see what happened to
Something
our poor
just
Petrie?
straight up murdered Petrie. The
Yeah.
spider didn't even do that.
Let's do it. I'm going down to find what happened to our good friend Petrie. And I may be turning into a bear here. We'll see.
I'm gonna
Good
hang
lord.
back. Petrie and I weren't that close.
Nim's also hanging back. Not because
I'm
they
gonna
were
take
close.
us-
Norman and
I'm going to
Jojo.
take us into combat at this point, so everybody re-roll your initiative, please.
My initiative was so good before.
I know.
Eleven.
Add it to your dudes.
So 14.
What were Petrie's last thoughts before he vanished into the abyss?
He was just happily flying along. She.
Oh no.
Oh, I had actually, yeah,
Damn it.
technically I'd been using she before, but that's
Oh
fine.
jeez. Look, guys, you should see what. Look at the initiative.
What? Initiative of what?
Sorts of things.
Oh, we don't know.
Oh, well, we can get rid of the spiders because they.
Oh, I thought that's what we were fighting.
Don't-
Okay, good.
Yeah, don't you worry about them spiders. The spiders are they're X spiders, but I will clear them off so that they don't mess up the initiative list. Spider 2 creatures. All right, so
there a
who's
way to
top of
see
the
the
pecking order
initiative
there?
Oh, sorry, I have to change my initiative, Andrew. It's 3.
Okay. Oof. Ouch.
That'd be Nimmerillion.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think
Nimmerillion and Glonda, top of the initiative tree. They fought and squallered and yelled at me because I smelled a pea.
Excellent.
At the risk of disrupting the initiative song, Jordan, there is an initiative tracker. If you click on the hamburger at the top left, one of the options says initiative. If you click that, it'll show you the initiative order.
Oh, I'm already there.
Oh, it was me. I had the
Oh,
question. Sorry, you must have misheard because we're both wearing burgundy sweaters.
I did. I did.
I found it though.
Great.
That's
So
probably it.
Nim goes first at 18.
Well, Nim doesn't even know that we're initiating anything.
so true.
So she's
Just gonna
probably
hang out?
she's just mourning Petrie and warning everybody that something murderous is ahead. And I suppose if anything, she readies an action. So if anything comes into her view, she probably will chromatic orbit.
Sweet. Galanda at 16.
Are you moving? Are you moving though? 'Cause
We
I'm
know.
alone. You're
Yeah,
not.
That was
anything
your
yet?
choice.
Yeah, but you guys aren't anywhere near.
But we don't know that anything's happening right now. We have no idea that there's bad things except for
But couldn't-
Petrie died.
But couldn't you just at least move to the top of that passageway?
And Gnorman has done so.
No,
Like-
Norman went the wrong way.
Yeah, Norman's in the walls right now.
I moved. I'm here now.
Fine,
Norman's
I
in
go
the
with
walls.
Galanda. But I leave the
Okay.
I bring the boys with me because I'm worried about them. So I make
Norman
the boys
is like
follow me.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator
Are
when
we
he
all
puts himself
seeing the
inside
same
the.
thing?
Bring the boys to me as well, please.
What
I
are you
might not be-
seeing, Jojandron?
Well, I see a big where Gnorman just went. I saw like a black square.
Yes, that's what I see too.
Because you had not yet been in that
That's
area.
why I'm making the
Yeah.
references to him being in the walls.
Okay, I thought that's why Gnorman went there, was to make it no longer a black
He's
square.
trying to hide, is what
I
he's
got
trying
that
to do.
impression too.
Jojandron.
We're not on Gnorman's turn yet, but we'll get
He's
to
eating
him.
his cereal.
Is it cereal?
uh,
It can't be cereal.
Cereal or salad? Maybe it's cereal
I
salad.
see blackness.
I'd like Tiergar to make a perception roll, please.
What is he eating?
Oh, shit,
22.
rolled really well. Okay, see two guys hiding here in the crevices of the rocks.
Dicks.
Oh,
One is
right
a
next to me.
scrawny human guy. Another guy is a hobgoblin.
Ooh, cool. We've never fought one of those. Cool.
Guess who's gonna
And,
die today?
Hobgoblin.
So technically, you spot them when you are here. So I will let you
Okay.
react appropriately. But they are clearly hiding and waiting in ambush.
Okay.
May you bring the boys closer to me, please?
Bring the boys.
Bring
Who are the
me
boys?
the boys.
Oh, the dwarves. I understand what you're saying.
They're my boys. And she's kind of taken them under her wing like she seems to do with every harmed individual we seem to find.
Gas and
So what is Turger going to do with the rest of his turn?
Oh, is she settling, John?
Dan?
Jordan, she's just
whose turn is it?
settling.
Sorry.
It's still your turn, Dan.
Oh,
So you
okay.
spotted those
Well, I see
guys
them.
when you were
I am
running.
going to. I don't have any spells left. I am going to turn into my trusty brown bear form, and I'm going to attack. Can I do that? on
Yeah,
this turn?
murder them.
It's an
Murder.
action to do your transformation. So
It is
do
the
your
action.
transformation.
Okay, so I'm transforming to brown bear,
Okay.
and now I go to my
me-
34 hit point temporary hit points, and
know
so I
they're a
can't.
threat.
Can I also move then on this turn?
Can Peregrine signal
you
to us what
can-
he sees? Because I don't know if we know what he sees.
Yeah.
I mean, we
I-
all. Oh, yeah.
So before
we
I
know yet
transform, I tell you guys, there's the scrawny dude and a hobgoblin are around the corner, and I kind of whisper it I make a series of pitches like,
Mm-hmm.
so that they're not, informed of what's.
Do we
coming.
know that they are threats or that they are threatening us?
They killed
in any way?
Petrie?
They murdered Petrie.
Jojo?
We only know that we lost a link with Petrie. Could be bad signal down there.
It could. And
5G
I
doesn't
like
reach
to
the
think
cavern.
that hobgoblins are notoriously evil creatures.
They
Look
are
at him,
known to
he's
be
red.
It's true.
He's
Okay.
red.
That helps.
He looks like the guy from Legend. What's it? Al's lookalike was in that. Wasn't he the one that was the?
Will Smith.
All right, so I'm moving here.
Okay. Well, that's convenient because it is now their turn. And seeing you come along, he and the scruffy guy decide they're gonna put some swords into you. So, okay. So the scrawny guy is gonna attack you, and he is.
So I don't get
attacking
anything
you.
for catching their ambush, or I just walked into it anyway.
Well, it would have been worse for you if
I
they
had not been
managed to
trans.
attack you.
Right. So they
Now
don't have
these are just
advantage anymore.
regular.
Yeah.
Correct. These are just regular attacks.
Okay.
So I just need to grab my dudes here. So the not hobgoblin is going to attack you with a short sword. What is your armor class as a bear?
My armor class. I have to change this. Hold on. So my armor class is 11.
Okay. So this is at +4. I think he's probably going to end up hitting you, but we'll see. Nope. Natural 1 totally misses you.
Yay!
Yay!
But huzzah! Come on, get to that page already. The hobgoblin attacks you with a long sword. He's at +3, and he gets to if he hits you. So this isn't gonna matter if he doesn't hit you. So we won't go there yet. Why are you so slow? Public, and that'll hit you. So he does 5 points of damage. He's using that, but he also gets another 7 because he is hitting you with weapon attack. So he does a total of 12 points of damage, is the long and short of it. Yeah.
Ouch.
And at that point, some other dudes decide that they are going to come out of hiding.
Andrew, did you do long and short of it on purpose? Because one of them used a long sword, one of them used a short sword.
Totally did. Totally did.
Very good.
These guys go here and here.
Ugh.
This guy goes here. Oh, no, he goes here. This guy, though, goes here.
Who are these men?
Select,
I hate everyone.
and he'll go here.
We don't even know who they are, why they're here. Why are we here?
Why are
What's
we
going
fighting?
on?
We'll give back the
You,
books.
I'm sorry, I
Give you
raided
back
your
your
book collection.
porn.
Yeah.
They have the scurvy look of pirates. Indeed, Glonda recognizes their sort as the denizens of various bars and taverns in Saltmarsh, ne'er-do-wells for sure. And whatever it is, they look like they're not appreciative of your interloping on this territory. So Jojandron is going to be the recipient of 2 attacks from these bandits. What's your new armor class there, Jojandron?
Oh, probably like 1,000,000 now.
It's pretty
Um,
great.
So it was my armor class, generally speaking, is hold on, sorry. This is 18, and then my plate armor adds 18. What's going on here?
No, it's just 18. Pure and simple 18.
Already changed.
They have to
So-
hit. In order to hit them, they have to roll better than 18. 18 or better.
Mhm.
They
Sorry.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Exactly. So the 2 of them attack, and they get +3 in these rolls. One of them
Oh, so
does
one
manage to hit
hits.
you. The other one misses, though. And they do some damage to you. They do, adding 2 on this, they do 9 points of damage. One guy
Ooh.
skewers you right in between a little bit.
Are you sure they hit me?
I'm positive that one of them did. The
Yeah.
other guy definitely did not hit you, though.
That's kind of weird.
Meanwhile, the hobgoblin behind hobgoblin number 1 shoots a longbow at Galanda. Galanda, what is your armor class?
Not as good. 13.
13. He rolls a 17 hit, so he totally shoots an arrow into you
No.
and does a grand total of 9 points of damage.
Ouch.
Oh, we're fucked.
Ouch.
I mean, sorry.
I'm sorry. We're fucked.
That is their turn. We are now on to Norman.
Big yikes.
Oh
Big ol'
man.
yikes.
Okay, so Paragar is probably gonna manage fine with those 2, so I'm gonna
I don't know. Am I? You go. You go. Yeah. No, maybe
Sean.
Show
Galanda.
recognizes Brooke.
2 boyos just came into Nim's view. Isn't that a reaction to do chromatic orb?
Give it to her.
I don't think
She
well,
said
I
if,
mean, you
if
didn't
she
really-
if she saw someone, she'd chromatic orb their ass.
You did say that, but I take that as a pretty general thing. Like, you need to be a bit more specific about if you see somebody coming around that corner, or if I see that back. Like, I know what you want to do there, but otherwise, you're kind of like foregoing an action. I'm not explaining this real well, but
I don't understand.
yeah. You know what? Sure. Let's just have you do it, and that'll be easier.
Oh
So,
boy,
Shoot you.
that brings me joy.
He feels bad for the
Yeah.
grubs.
I suppose
I'm
I
in a
do.
much better mood. My internet's been decent,
Yes,
so
yes.
it's been okay.
A1.
Okay, yay. I'll do chromatic orb. And
What
I'll-
kind of orb are you sending their way? And who are you sending it at?
I'm gonna send them cold for funsies.
And who are you
And
targeting?
just a second. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna target hobgoblin, whom I think I can. Oh no, wait, I can see. No. Ping this boy.
Him there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cold chromatic orb him.
Okay. His armor class. Well, roll to hit. Maybe I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
you
what
don't
it
have to
is.
tell that to me. That's
I
too
won't.
kind of you. Oh boy. And my plus number is 8, so 14.
You hit him.
Oh boy.
Blast him with some cold.
Cold. I will check off one of my slots. Doing. And I am now going to do 3d8 damage. Whatcha. 15.
He gets an ashen cold visage as your blast carries over him, but he staggers but does not fall from that damage.
Thank you very much for letting me do that, Andrea Alexander.
You're welcome. Now we're back to Norman at his go.
That was the hobgoblin that took that hit?
Scrawny human.
Okay.
Scrawny human number 1.
Who had the longbow?
The hobgoblin had the long.
That hit Quanda? Okay, so I'm going to radiant bolt that hobgoblin.
Okay.
So
The hobgoblins are armored with chainmail and wearing shields.
good. So
Just
I will
FYI,
melt
carrying,
that chainmail
long
onto
swords.
their body.
Actually, no, he's not wearing a shield because he's got a bow, so it's slightly easier to hit.
Did my boy have a shield?
So that's 20.
That is totally enough. The guy you shot with the chromatic orb does have a shield, Brooke.
Thank you.
20 is totally enough to hit that guy.
Cool, thank you. And
So
then
roll your damage.
D4 plus 4 is 5.
All right, you zing him a little bit with your radiant bolt. He grunts with pain, but does not fall over in a
Okay.
dead kind of way.
I'm going to spend a key point.
In a
and,
dead kind of way.
As a bonus action, I'm going to attack the fellow that's right in front of me, number 2.
Yep, sounds good. Make your attack rolls, I think, right? Because you get 2
Yeah,
attacks
I
with
get
that?
2. So 5 plus 6, so that's 11.
Not enough. I guess your quarterstaff misses.
Yeah.
Or these are unarmed attacks.
These
I
are
forget.
unarmed. They're still
Yeah.
plus
Okay.
6.
So you,
Okay. Well,
so you can describe what appendage is doing the attacking if you wish.
So this is I go to punch and kick at the same time and whiff on both. But I try again because I have another arm and another leg.
You do.
This one is an 18.
That is enough. Do your damage.
And then a D4 plus 4. Dommage is 5.
Al, I don't know who you pissed off in your past life,
I
but
should have
man,
used that inspiration. I've still got that somewhere in my pocket.
that's true. It's true.
Wow.
But there you go. Is there anything else you want to do in your turn? I think you've pretty much run the gamut of stuff.
Yeah, I think that's it. 5 points of damage on dude number 2.
Sweet. Then that is it for your turn. We're now on to Jojandron.
I'd like to hit the guy next to me with my greatsword.
That sounds like a totally perfect thing to do. Roll your attack. Now, are you attacking the guy directly next to you or the one that Norman just hit?
I'm gonna attack the guy directly next to me.
Okay.
Leave him.
So. Pardon?
Cleave him.
Oh,
Leave him.
they said leave him.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that too,
You
actually.
have to this guy.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Natural
cleavage
20.
time.
Double the
There'll be
damage!
some, there'll be some cleaving. All right, so Jordan, normally you'd roll 2d6 for this damage,
Yeah.
but since you got yourself a critical, you're doing 4 of those 6-sided
4d6 plus 3.
Plus,
46.
yeah, plus 3.
46.
46.
Ooh.
10, 16,
That
19,
is
22.
more than enough to take him out. Please describe how you wish to end
God.
him.
Hey, dad, dad. Hey, dad, dad.
Shoot.
Oh, and Norman wasn't here to hear it.
Oh, you missed it. He's gonna cleave him, Norman. He's gonna cleave him. He scored a
Bottom
big
to
roll.
top.
He's gonna do taint-a-tat.
Taint a tet.
Every time I forget about Tainted Ted, I get reminded here, and it brings me so much joy.
Well, you paint yourself and bandit number 1 there, or number 2, with a spray of red as you open that guy up. So, well done.
I
Is
would-
there anything else
I-
you'd like to do with your turn?
Well, I would like to note that one half of his body hit this wall and the other half of his body hit that wall.
Oh yeah,
There's a
sweet.
buddy next to
sweet,
him.
sweet.
There's a buddy in the way between him and the other wall.
It hits him and sort of
Hits him on the
slimes
way.
up against him. Yeah.
That's all.
Him off, yeah.
That's all. I'm satisfied.
Excellent.
Feel
Love
good.
it.
Very good. That brings us around to the top the next round where Nimralian goes at 18.
So wheat, I'm a
Wanda's
chromatic
on deck.
orb the same dude, if I can. One that I had
Okay.
orbed before.
Why didn't you go after the hobgoblin who's hitting you?
Nobody's touching me right now.
Oh, sorry, Glonda, the guy who's going after Glonda. Because the other guy doesn't have a ranged weapon, I don't think.
14. Because I'm doing this.
believe-
Because I can see this guy, I think.
It's the way it is, man. So how much did you get? What was your?
That was a 14.
That is enough to hit him. So do your dirty damage.
Okay, what did I
Actually,
say
it
it was?
doesn't matter. He had 1 hit point left. So. You
Oh,
can
good
roll
lord.
if you want.
What a
Yes.
waste. Could have magic missiled him. All right,
Good,
sweet.
didn't.
Deaded with cold. He just turns into an ice cube and shatters.
That sounds totally reasonable to me. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Nope, I'm gonna go pee.
Okay. Yep, that really happened. So, Glonda, next at 16.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of throwing a shatter spell in like here. Hold on. Here. Which is in between the two, which should be because it's a 10
Yep.
meter
Yep,
radius or 10-foot radius. So I think it would hit both of them if I went in the middle.
Slowly pulls back. I think 10-foot radius. So yes, by the magic of D&D. Well, let me just triple check that because it might be that is a 10-foot radius sphere. So I think that's actually 2 by 2 squares. So it will get, I think, one of those guys, but not both.
What? But if
I
I
know,
click on the thing
D&D.
and it gives me 10 feet, it's 2 away, so it's like 3 whole.
Okay.
So I figure, for instance, if I put myself
Yeah.
here, and then I drag I click on my thing and I move to the hobgoblin guy, it's 5 feet, and if I go to the pirate guy, it's 10 feet.
Yeah. Well, each of these squares are 5 feet. They're 5 feet by 5 feet. So you got to imagine that it's a block of, well, no, that would make it a 5-foot radius, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yep, you're right. You can get 2 of them.
If that doesn't work and you
just-
don't like it, I'll go for
Nope,
the 2 guys
no.
with Tergar.
I'm not gonna be difficult tonight. I'm gonna just let you guys walk all over me. So yeah, you totally get that.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shatter then.
Sweet. So they have to make, I think, dexterity saving throws.
Constitution.
Constitution. Matt agrees with you. 10-foot radius should be big enough, and he's right. So
Thanks, Matt.
they're gonna roll, and
Nice.
they both rolled. What do they need? What's your spell save DC? I have a feeling.
12.
12. So +1 for the bandit and +1 for the. Nope, neither of them got enough. So you maximum damage to both of them.
Hooray! Take this. They're gonna get 3d8
Holy jumping.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Are you doing shatter?
of thunder damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shatter.
Nice.
chatter.
Excellent call. Where did you do it on the map?
14.
I think she.
I hit
did
right in
right.
between them both, so my
Yeah,
my
exactly.
thing would be big enough. My radius.
14?
14 for
Okay.
both.
There's
It's
no
only 10.
bonus to that.
Oh, it's a 10 radius. Nice.
Yeah, it's
20
10 radius.
diameter.
Okay, that guy dies.
You missed
and
the whole discussion, bro.
Hobgoblin.
Oh, did I?
It was a
Okay.
big argument. I don't want to get back in.
Yeah.
That was the entirety that you were gone.
I had to switch my laundry. I'm sorry.
The hobgoblin takes damage, but is not. He is not
That's hilarious.
killed.
Okay, but he is thundered.
He is totally thundered. Oh, does he have to do anything else because of that?
If he's wearing
he's-
metal, he has disadvantage on the saving throw, but that's
Oh,
too late.
well, he
Already
really botched. So yeah. He takes damage, but he's not dead.
'Kay.
So anything else you want to do in your turn?
won. Nah, I'm good.
Cool. Next up, Turgar in
All
bear
right.
form.
Well, I like with bite and claw. Can I aim at 2 targets?
You can.
Or, yeah. So I'm going to use. I'm going to attack both. So do I need to roll 2 separate rolls?
Yes. So you have to tell me who's getting the bite
Yeah.
and who's getting the
So
claw.
I'll my first roll be for the shaggy dude, and so 7 plus what's my attack bonus? There is what again?
As a bear, I think that's a document you've got.
Yeah, hold on.
Carry the 1.
Sorry, I should have looked that up before. What is my bonus on my attack?
I'll look up brown bear.
I'm looking at it right now, but I don't see it.
+6 for a bite and +6 for claws.
Okay. Oh, did I need to? Then I should have said what I was doing with which, right? This
Yeah.
guy, I'm using my claw on Shaggy Dude. So it's
Okay.
a plus what on this?
6. So you got a 13, which is enough to hit him. So
Okay.
that means you're gonna do with the claw 2d6 + 4 for
Yeah.
damage.
So it's an 8 and 12.
12. You give him a horrible rent along his side, but he does not yet fall over.
Okay, and for my bite, that was my claw, right? That I just used.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. So for the hobgoblin, now let's roll that die 20 plus. What did we
that-
say again?
Is +6, but that is not enough to hit the hobgoblin.
14's not enough. Shit.
Nope. Nope.
Uh-oh.
He's got his fancy armor and a shield and everything, so
I think I
he
didn't aim
deflects
my
your
orb at
bite.
him.
So that was your turn. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
There's nothing else I can do.
Nothing else.
I might need
Okay.
some help.
Okay, the this guy is going to run away, so he gets here.
Do I get
you
a-
can
do I
choose to
get to-
opportunity attack? But you should also note that the no hobgoblin's going to stick it out. So yeah, you could opportunity attack him if you want.
I do. What am I rolling? A die 20 again?
Yep, +6.
Nice.
Yeah, it's totally enough to hit.
21. And then do I choose what attack I'm using?
You would, yeah, whether it's the bite or the claw.
Well, I'll use the bite because that's a better damage die. So.
Actually, the claws do 2d6 + 4, and the bite does a die 8 + 4. So.
Oh right, so
technically
2 die.
the
Yeah,
claws
sorry.
would-
I'll use the claw. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, 7 points of damage. Hopefully that's
Still
enough.
You slash him across the back, and he falls over, bleeding profusely.
Okay.
The rest of them, the hobgoblin up here, if I can select him, runs down this hallway and out of your vision. And this other hobgoblin, you know what? He's got not a whole lot of choice. He's going to duke it out with you. So your armor class is 12, I think, right? As a bear?
11. It's 11.
11?
Oh, we
Even
killed
better.
Sickly Boy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we killed Sickly
Did.
Boy.
Didn't even know the story.
Oh yeah, he totally hits you. So you are gonna take 8, 2 on this. You take 9 points damage.
That'd be stole from them.
So
They deserved it.
13.
And you get a sense that his attack is less effective now that his ally has been killed. Just put that
All
in
right.
for later.
Yeah.
And that is their go, which brings us to Norman. It is getting it is after 9:30, so what I would suggest is after the end of this round, maybe it's a good chapter stop for the night.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're on Gnorman. Al, what do you want to do?
All right. Gnorman is gonna Radiant Bolt Hobgoblin.
So you can't see him from there because of this big stone structure in the way.
Oh, there is a stone structure in the way.
Yeah, it's this whole area down there. You can't actually walk through that.
I cannot.
You cannot walk through it. You can only walk in the brown areas. You can't walk in the gray.
Oh, it's
Unless we're
it's
never
all
seeing
black
something
to me.
different.
I can't see it.
Oh, you may want to refresh your screen, maybe.
Okay. The people at home also only see black.
Oh, well, that's crappy.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, no refreshing worked. Let me see if I can for the people at home.
People at home are having a crappy time of it.
What couldn't you see, Al?
It's just all black in between where we are and where Tergar is. It's just
Oh,
black.
okay.
True.
I felt that blackness between us. The void. It reminds me of the never-ending story. Are you guys familiar with that tale?
I've heard
it's
that
more.
story, yeah.
It's long.
I've never heard about it.
Long story.
Okay, so I cannot
going.
see that hobgoblin.
Yeah, if
You
you,
can,
move
just
over
move-
one more to the
Yeah,
east,
move over.
you
Yeah.
probably...
There you go.
Okay, so here we go. +6, so 21.
That is totally enough to hit that
Kill him.
well-armored hobgoblin.
And then D4 +4. 6.
6 points. He howls with pain, but he's still going strong.
Cool. Can I, wait, where was I at the start of this turn? Did I
I think
reach
you
him?
were up. You were there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can make it there. I think, yeah, you've got that movement. You can do that.
Norman, I can also finish him off if you give me that space. Like if you can move to the left, then I can go there my next turn.
So if I just
So we
stay-
surround them. Yeah, stay there.
Stay there. Okay, I will
Yeah.
stay there and yeah, that's it.
Because I can probably weather another hit or two. So, in bear.
Then we're on to Jordan.
Okay, so I'll move to that empty spot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him with my greatsword, and I'm going to use, what's my big one?
Your big one?
The sacred weapon.
Oh, yes.
Do you have inspiration?
Your-
Doesn't JoJo have
No,
inspiration?
No,
Norman has the
Al has
inspiration this time.
inspiration. Unfortunately, he couldn't remember that. Well, he did hit, though, so that's totally cool. But yeah, you want to use your sacred weapon ability. That's pretty cool.
Cool. You've never used that one before.
I've used it a couple
He
times.
has,
I don't
actually.
really need
Oh
it.
my god, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, so you get to add your charisma bonus to your 2-hit roll,
Okay.
which is pretty kick-ass. So what is your total, my friend?
Oh, I get that on that?
Yep.
Oh, great. So I get to add my attack bonus, right?
The bureaucracy day. Yeah. Yeah. Attack bonus and then your charisma. on
Plus
top
my
of it.
charisma, so 5 plus where is it? 6, so 11.
So yeah, 23,
23.
totally hits that that hobgoblin.
Okay.
Oh. Well, 2d6 plus 3, so
Yeah, totally.
5.
Yeah. You a stellar hit, but he manages to bring his shield just in time to avoid some of the blow.
Ugh,
So
that was supposed to finish it, you know.
that was, alas, not tonight. Yeah, so PJ and Andrew are saying it's still masked out in spots there, so clearly we'll have to take a look at why the map's not great for people who aren't with us tonight. But I think this is an excellent chapter stop for the evening. and we'll pick it up next Wednesday. We're doing another one the very next Wednesday.
I'm gonna
not 2
put that
weeks,
in my
not 4 weeks.
calendar.
Yes, I'll text you.
Brooke,
Don't worry.
Brooke, you'll
It
just
wasn't in my
remember.
calendar.
Fine.
That was my problem. I'm very religious about my calendar. But
My favorite part is that Brooke was the one that wanted us to play on Wednesdays.
Andrew, watch yourself.
Cool. So I think that'll do it for us for tonight. Is there any other bureaucracy, any other D&D rules that we should go over before letting people go off to sleep? Should we maybe go into the action economy? A little discussion there.
We should all go around and say one rose and one thorn about our day, so we can just
I
get
like
that
that
off our chest.
I'm just wondering when I'm going to be able to use my acrobatics or arcana ability.
In
I'll be
bear
happy if
form,
I don't have
probably
to
longer
shimmy
than you
under another door for a while.
Yeah, you got a lot of ham because of that. You watch. You're fine.
think. You won the ham war tonight. Cool.
I'd like to use
Okay,
my
folks.
Fey, Andrew. I'd like to use my Fey ancestry at this point.
Done. Let's have a full report on Fey ancestry. All right, enough shenanigans. Let's wrap it up for tonight. Look forward to seeing you all in a week.
Cheers, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.